Hey everybody, welcome back to Super Thomas Bros. We're continuing our road rage adventures. In the last episode, I think I said I was gonna do Abe at the dam.
Yeah, I think that, because I think we were saying like, oh god, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, we're gonna be banking it.
Yeah. We haven't played this in like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
or
so it's
something
been a
like
while.
that. Yeah, we've been on a little bit of a recording lull because we record them in batches and then edit them and schedule them, so it's kind of like, you know how it goes.
Yeah.
You know how it is. Also, I'm really glad that we're done with Spy Fox.
Yeah, we just finished that tonight.
Yeah. Even though this game is so much more fast-paced, I like it because it's how do I describe it? It's like lizard brain shit.
Yeah.
It's not like Spy Fox where you have to listen and
give listen to clues and stuff like that.
Yeah, so like I can talk more.
Yeah, I feel like I could talk more and stuff like that.
Yeah, more stories and stuff. Speaking of which, we have some stories to talk about.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, we already kind of went over a little bit, but just because we're starting a new session with this game, we went to Utah for a week for work, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, we did have a good time there.
Just run Krusty over.
Krusty, no.
Krusty, no.
Krusty, yes.
Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. What else did we do? Nothing. My life sucks.
I did have a... Okay.
Did you see that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you said you had a story regarding Togos, right?
Yeah. So, oh, shit. I hope I can avoid some traffic.
Oh, God.
Oh, yes. I was close to hitting that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, speaking of road rage, or kind of road rage, I was driving to Togo's, and, the street I was taking, I was on a hospitality, there's like that shopping center where the Togo's is and everything, so, I'm driving, I'm in the right lane, and then I see the right turn lane, and I'm thinking like, well, it's not quite Togo's, but I'll make the right turn in, I'll just drive through the parking lot. So I make a right turn, and by the way, I should mention also that, when I got into the car, the center console portion of the car, like this in the ceiling, kind of just fell out at some point.
Yeah, I saw that picture on Twitter.
Yeah, and I think it was just because of the heat or something. Like, I don't know, something loosened and it just kind of fell.
Well, you said it was already kind of janky, and then it just decided to give out.
Yeah, it was already like super janky to begin with. Like and it's been so for like for a few years probably, and then finally just gave. It was just hanging by like like wire, and oh shit. And so I still hit Nelson. And so I was already like thinking like, this is super weird. It's like, you know, I was at like Dream Alert, not quite like orange. I'd say like yellow, you know. So
just because of the center console thing?
Yeah, like that was just kind of already weird enough as it is. Plus, like, it looked like there was like water damage or something. Like it was like partially corroded. And I was just thinking like, that's super weird. And just the whole thing was just odd about it. I just go in the car, it's just hanging there. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah, what happened here?
Yeah, so anyway, so, you know, that happened. And so I'm driving to Togo's. I'm in the right lane, and I turn to go into that shopping center. And so I'm thinking, like, well, I'll just drive through the parking lot because I turned a little bit early. Well, I turned, and I'm suddenly on the on-ramp to the 10 freeway.
Oh.
And I was not expecting that. I turned expecting to see a shopping center, like a, you know, whatever's there. And instead I see just a giant on-ramp next to an off-ramp. And I'm thinking, like I was at like Dream Alert Red for like 3 seconds until I realized what was going on, and then I'm like, oh shit, I turned too early. Like but But, you know, I just see
okay.
the street ahead of me, like this giant, and I'm thinking, like, that's not supposed to be there.
Yeah, that's super dream, like you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like, that's something that would be in a dream. You turn into, like, where your house is, but suddenly
except in a dream, you'd be like, oh, this is totally normal.
Yeah, so it's, yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. That happens to be the Dick on a Stick shopping center, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that we've got a history with that one.
Yeah. So I'm now getting on the freeway, and I'm thinking, like, okay, I guess I'm going on the freeway now. and so then I'm thinking, like, well, no big deal. I'll get off at the next exit. Well, as soon as I get on the freeway, it's like, here comes the 215. You know, you can go north or south, and I'm thinking, like, well, I guess I'm going to San Bernardino now, because this is life.
Yeah.
And so I decide to go north on the 215 and get off at the next exit, and it's just like a big pain in the ass. I get off and I'm like I know where I am. I'm not like lost, but I'm like, shit, I'm a long way from home. And so, you know, I'm just driving on surface streets, and I get back onto the same street that I was driving on and made the wrong turn to get on the freeway. Kind of like thinking, like, okay, take two.
Yeah, let's try again.
Yeah, let's try again. I wasted like
what
probably,
a detour.
Yeah, 15 minutes probably out of my life I'll never get back. So I'm like, okay, don't turn right here. I kept going, and then sure enough, I got into the Togos. But that happened today.
I wonder how many customers Togos loses a day.
Well, it's not just Togos. I mean, I'm sure that it's that whole parking, that whole strip mall area.
Right.
You know, it might lose business. I'm wondering too how many people might have made that turn also.
Yeah. I don't know if I might have to look on Google Street View to know exactly which turn you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's like poor Nelson.
I know.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you eventually got your Togos.
Yeah. God damn it! I pressed C down.
Oh shit.
The button to or C down kind of unloads the passenger, but it also backs you up. So
I didn't know that you can force the passenger to get out.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of how you.
I thought you just brake.
Well, I mean, I guess you do brake, but I guess because there's a brake and then there's a reverse.
Right.
And so I always just do the reverse.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, and I usually...
No!
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
And,
Oh, you're fucked. Oh, my God. That was terrible. Oh, my God. Yeah. I was like, you're not getting fast on this one. Yeah, I have a little bit of a story. Kind of story. God, finally, a good road rage one.
Yeah, I know. I hope I can make it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
It's like blinded for like several seconds.
Yeah. So I got food poisoning last night.
Oh, yeah, I heard.
Yeah. I don't know 100%. It's hard to self-diagnose food poisoning, but the evidence I feel was there.
Is damning.
Yeah, like I ate food, and then after a little while, I was shitting water, and then all night long that kept happening. So yeah. I think I don't know if it was like bad pesto or bad pizza or what, but yeah, it was a bad time.
Yeah.
It was one of those things like I was like, okay, I'm feeling all right enough, all right enough to go to bed.
Oh shit.
Oh man. And then, I go to bed and everything, and then I'm woken up by my body's alarm of, you have exactly this much time to get to the bathroom.
Yeah, before.
Yeah, it's like the worst alarm clock imaginable. Yep, there we go.
Not a good round this time.
I love that they just jump out of the car when it's too late. Like a moving car. Yeah, so I woke up at like 7, and I was already tossing and turning. Like all night, and so I woke up at 7 and had to go again, and I'm like, oh god, I feel fucking terrible. And then I essentially called into work and said, not called in, I slacked into work and told him I'm not going to make the morning meeting. I'm just like, my life is terrible.
I know I didn't do ass, I did as, like A-A-S.
Why would you do that?
Because I didn't know I hit it. It didn't make really any noise.
Oh.
Okay, so, I can do new vehicle. I'll do the starting location.
Yeah.
I'll just do all the starting locations. So,
New town.
Yep. I
stuff.
forgot which one this is. I know the mountain one's the last one. Oh, downtown. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have no recollection of this.
I remember the Truckosaurus or whatever that.
Oh, yeah.
From that episode. I'm gonna do. I think I'll do Homer.
Alright.
I think I'm kind of going in that order.
Oh, yeah, the casino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if I brought this up, but what I think is kind of interesting, too, at this game and, like, the different levels is, you'll see, like, a path, like a road that's blocked off because of construction, and it'll actually point to where, like, another level. So, like, in a way, it could kind of all have this continuity.
Oh, really?
If that makes sense. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, and, like, right by where the Simpsons house is, that road is supposed to go, like, up to the mountains.
Oh, okay.
And then there's, like, another road that probably goes to the entertainment area from there.
Oh, Nelson just jumped in.
Yeah, he's just squished between the bus and...
Oh, no. Yeah, I did not know that. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, God, that's right. I gotta go by the hand.
Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
Yeah. Not good. Not off to a good start.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Where the fuck are you?
Oh, gotta... Yeah, I'm just so, like, not in my element in this
Yeah,
level.
you're in a different fucking car. Oh, good. There's like I saw that railroad track is probably like a really good shortcut for like some things.
Yeah. I seem to remember playing this level a lot, but I just don't remember too much of it.
Nice. What the fuck? Where? Oh. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm feeling better. So I don't think it was. I was like, okay, either I'm sick, like I caught something, or, oh my God, I hate it when the fucking hand freaks out like that. Oh man, this is a bad run. Oh my God.
Oh no.
Oh okay, no. You were like, oh no. Oh shit.
I thought maybe I can.
Oh man.
Because I think they can actually jump out of the car and you can still get them there. Like if you're fucking pro.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, actually, it's not really pro because
if you're lucky.
Yeah, if you're real pro, you'd just get them there in the first place.
Yeah. The problem with this level is everything is so tightly packed together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like there's just a lot of turns you need to make.
Yeah, and especially with these avoid traffic ones. I know that's like it's already a challenge, you know.
Yeah.
But
oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
At least it's a safe trip, so
wow, that was terrible.
Ugh.
Clown college.
I got some squirting diplomas to hand out.
This is reminding me of Burnout Paradise.
How so? Just driving?
Yeah, just like how many like turns and shit you have to make. And like how much of an advantage you have if you memorize the map.
Yeah, exactly.
Because with Burnout Paradise, I mean, I'm not super good at that game, but I've played it for so many years off and on that like I feel like I know how to kind of get around everywhere still.
Uh-huh.
I might want to play that game for the show sometime.
Yeah, that might be a cool one.
I really like that game.
Oh, there's
I don't
like
know how far I would get. And I don't know what we're going to do about the fucking Guns N' Roses song at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
I hate that, like, when you start a new game, you kind of have no choice, like, when it boots up. But
yeah, you just kind of have to think about that shit, too. It's just kind of a pain in the ass.
It's such a pain in the ass. Fucking hate... It's like, oh, it's like I don't want this song in the game, but I have no choice. And because of that, my video is going to get fucking flagged because rich people need more money. That's the reality I'm living in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop!
That's the problem too with this car, is that it looks like it doesn't brake quite as easily.
Yeah, it seems like it's not as like...
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
There are lots of moments where I thought that you were done, and you're still going, so that's pretty good. But you're hanging on by a fucking thread.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I got 2 seconds, but I wasted 2 seconds going.
Yeah. Oh shit. We might want to do Simpsons Hit and Run at some point.
Yeah.
You're driving. She stinks.
It kind of... Is this something that you've noticed? It kind of seems to me like even if you get the person to their destination in the same amount of time, like start to finish, if like towards the end of the round when the alarm keeps going off like this, it always says like slow.
Yeah, I think I mean, it's hard to tell how the algorithm works, but there is something that's,
Like, it seems to me that it's not strictly based on, like, how, like, time of the ride,
Yeah, I think it's like a percentage of how much time they give you or something. Because, like, you don't always get the same amount of time when you pick someone up. It depends on, like, how far away their destination is and stuff.
But it seems almost consistently, like, even if you take a long time towards the beginning of the round when your main timer is, like, super full, you'll get, like, average or something like that. But, like, you're doing this and, like, you're bumping into stuff, but I still feel like you're doing okay. I guess it's to force the round to end.
Yeah, it could be that. Maybe it takes into consideration too, like how much overall time you have too, not just the ride time.
It's like no matter what, you're doomed, kind of.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, like, you could get really good and then the game would never end. But if they program that in, then it's kind of like it eventually forces it
over
to stop. Yeah. That makes sense. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I think that's probably going to do it for this episode.
All right. Yeah.
So next episode we're going to do
probably
Evergreen Terrace, probably. Cycle back around.
Yeah. Do that again.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I do like the mountain level.
Yeah, that's a cool level.
That's going to be good. And then after we do all of these, we're going to move on to the missions, which is new for us, I think, right?
Yeah, I mean, I probably did the missions a little bit when I used to play this game more, but, like, very rarely. Like, just because this was always the, just what I would do.
Yep. Anyway, so thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
All right, bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Stop notifying me, phone. I already made my coffee for tomorrow. Fuck off. Fuck you.
Jeez.
Sorry.
It's just trying to tell you to make coffee in the morning. Gee fucking whiz.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. I'll tell you later. Bye.
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you in 4 days, baby.